Welcome back to this channel. I am Evander Aarons, your lecturer for today, and today we are discussing variable scope. So variable scope refers to the visibility of a variable inside our C++ program. Let me give an example that if you visit someone's home, only what you can see and access is whatever is at the dining table and maybe in the sitting room. But what is in the separate rooms, maybe the bedroom of that family is very local to that room. So in this case, we have two types of variables in C++, which is local and global variables, like that. So local variables are the ones you don't see. Maybe they are inside their bedroom, they're in the shower somewhere, as long as you won't enter that room. So that becomes local. But everything global is anything you see, maybe at the dining table, in the compound, in the kitchen, if you can access the kitchen, if you got the showers in your room, or if they have public for guests and the whole family, then that one becomes global. So the same applies that if we have, let's say, this block here, and we have run comment, we have second block like this, good, and we open our block like this, okay. Then in this block we define our x equals 34, and then we say int x equals 11, like this. So this x in the first block is very local to the first block. It can't be accessed here. So that's why we can redeclare x and give it a different value in the next block. In other words, everything in this block is very local to the whole of this block, but not outside. Still, if you want to access here, maybe you want to print the value of x like this, it will raise an error that undefined variable x, because this x is defined inside this block, meaning it is very local to that block only. So the same applies. This x here is local to that block, and if you try to access local variable x here, still it will raise an error, okay. If you try to access x here, still it will raise an error, because we defined our x inside this block and we defined the x inside the other block. So these are called local variables, the ones that are defined inside a block, okay, or a function. Then we got the next class of variables, which are global variables. So global variables are those variables that can be accessed everywhere within a C++ program. So instead of declaring a variable x here, we can do it here. So int x is equal to 34, and if we try printing x here, this is what I actually have to do. If we try to access our x here, it will accept, or it will be printed, and the result will be 34. Why? Because this x of ours is very global. We defined it outside a block. Still here, x will be 34 because we defined our x outside a block, okay. Then this one remains 11 inside this block, and if we try to put x here, x becomes 11 because we are accessing the local block, which is x equal to 11. Then as well here, the answer is 34. Why? Because we are accessing a global version of x, which corresponds to 34 here. So now you understand the global variables and local variables. So in the next examples, if you see me define a variable inside a block, then it means that variable is very local to that code block. Then if we define it outside a block, then it means that variable is very global to everything or every function, every code that tries to access inside a C++ program. Thank you for your time. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and then hit that bell such that every time I post a tutorial video, you get notified.